I'm Steve from the Black Peppercorn, and today I want to share with you Vidalia Onion Pie. When I was a kid and Vidalia onions were in season and they would show up in the local grocery stores, I remember my mom would always go and pick some up, and one of the first things that she would make is this Vidalia Onion Pie. And when I got older and went out on my own, one of the first recipes I had my mom teach me was this pie. It's that good. And you don't have to use Vidalia onions, you can use any sweet onion, but it is easy to make, it is delicious, it's great for a breakfast, it's great for a side dish at dinner, it is amazing. Let me show you how it's made. So the ingredients that you will need are some Vidalia sweet onions, or any sweet onion will work, some Ritz crackers, saltines, or any other kind of cracker, butter, grated cheddar cheese, milk, black pepper, salt, dry parsley, some hot sauce, and a couple of eggs. Vidalia onions are a flat onion and easy to slice. So take the ends off and then peel the outside and then make slices that are thin but not too thin. I aim for 1/4 inch thick. So to caramelize the onions, you'll need a large skillet going at about medium-low heat. Melt the butter, and once the butter is mostly melted, where the bottom is coated in melted butter, add the sliced onions. Caramelizing these onions, you don't want it to be too quick. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes on medium-low heat. Just keep on stirring them. Make sure that the outside doesn't brown too quickly. And once they are soft and almost translucent, they're ready to go. To make the crust for this pie, you're going to take the Ritz crackers and pulse them in a food processor. Let it go for 30 seconds to a minute for the crackers to be fairly fine, almost like breadcrumbs. Dump them into a medium to large size bowl. If there's any large pieces of cracker, take them out and just discard them. Pour the melted butter into the bowl with the cracker crumbs. This is all that's needed for the pie crust. Use a spoon to stir, and you're looking for the crackers just to absorb the melted butter, and they'll be moist, and then dump it into a 9-inch pie pan. Use the spoon to work it evenly across the pan, and then use your hands to move the crust up the sides to keep it even and smooth. Now it's ready to add the filling. So take your bowl of caramelized onions and dump them into the pie crust. Use the spoon to spread them evenly so that there's not like one tall layer, but it's fully spread across the pie. Vidalia onion pie is in many ways just like a quiche. So to do a quiche, you need the scrambled eggs. Add a couple of eggs, some milk, hot sauce, salt and pepper to a bowl, and whisk it until the eggs are an even consistency and you don't see many of the whites in the egg. Once it's whisked thoroughly, dump the egg mixture into the pie. It should fill right up and just start to cover the onions. Use a fork or a spoon to just move the egg mixture around to make sure that it is evenly covered across the pie. Then sprinkle some grated cheese across the egg and onion mixture. I use cheddar cheese, but you could use any cheese you like. And if desired, you can sprinkle some dry parsley on top. Place the pie in a preheated oven at 350 degrees. It should take about 40 to 45 minutes. You'll notice it's starting to bubble across the top. The cheese will be browned. Let it rest after it comes out of the oven for about 5 minutes before slicing.